Okay, good afternoon everybody. Thank you for joining me. My name is Stuckey, and this is going to be our group presentation of Make the Change, Get a Filter for Your Water. The people in my group are Kaitlyn, Nancy Radomski, Jessica Payne, and Jennifer Bauer. Alright, so the basic part of this speech is just to kind of tell you why you should drink filtered water. So, according to NBCnews.com, Pensacola is #1. I know what you're probably thinking, #1 for the most beautiful beaches, #1 for tourists. No, Pensacola is #1 for the worst water quality in the country. Yes, it's very bad. So, this is why we think drinking filtered water is the best water to drink. Who here drinks filtered water? Who drinks bottled water? And who drinks tap water?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Alright, so health risks and environmental issues with drinking bottled water and tap water is very unhealthy, okay? So if you drink bottled water and tap water, I'm going to show you why those are really not the best option for you as opposed to filtered water. Filtered water is healthier, more economical, and definitely environmentally better. So we're going to look at the facts. We're going to take a look at the difference between tap water, bottled water, and filtered water. Alright, so what is in our water that is so bad? Why does Pensacola have the worst water quality in the country? From 1942 to 1982, chemicals found from the Escambia wood treating chemicals, what happened was they had seeped into the ground, into the water supply of the surrounding area. The site sits above the aquifer, which supplies the drinking water to homes, schools, churches, anything that was in the radius of that. The contamination extended about 1.3 miles. The water was polluted with creosote, radium-228, benzene, and lead. Just from reading that, I know that I do not want to be drinking lead. I don't know about you. Out of 101 chemicals found over 5 years, 21 of those were at unhealthy levels. Okay, so levels that could definitely hurt you. Some of those contaminants can cause a variety of cancers and genetic damage. Two of the main ones that they found were cyanide and chloroform. Does anybody know anything about cyanide and chloroform? If you do, you know that those are not good things to put in your body. So according to the EPA, the cleanup effort will take about 10 years to be considered drinking water. So that means that you should drink bottled water, right? If I can't drink tap water, should I switch to bottled water? You're wrong. Yes. So you should think twice about that bottled water. Plastic bottles can be hazardous to your health and to the environment. Landfills are currently filled with plastic bottles, which in turn does hurt the environment. They come from crude oil and natural gas. About 67 million water bottles are thrown away each year, which is what is filling up our landfills. They can contain chemical pollutants, which in turn is what pollutes the air. It just really is not good for the environment. In 2009, 50% of the bottled water came from municipal tap water. So what you think is filtered water that you're drinking is actually tap water. It's nothing different, it's just being put in a bottle, labeled, there you go. It is less regulated than the tap water. EPA only regulates tap water while the FDA does regulate the bottled water. 2008 Environmental Working Group conducted testing, found 10 brands contained 38 chemical pollutants, an average of 8 contaminants in each. This is the best part. Fecal matter was also found in some bottled water. I know, I bet you're all thirsty now. Alright, so the main fact of this is to stop clogging the landfills, drink filtered water, do something better for your body. Water filters give you the best and healthiest solution to our water needs. We all know that we do need water for our bodies to function. It is one of the main things that we need to live. Okay, you cannot live without water. Allaboutwater.org, filtered water provides the best alternatives to tap and bottled water. There is no life without water, like I just said. Here you can see an example of a clean filter, semi-dirty filter, and then a really dirty filter. This is basically all the stuff that you would be putting in your body if you did not have a filter underwater. Drinking impure water is the leading cause of epidemic disease in developing countries. Unfortunately, not so many countries are blessed enough to be able to have filtered water such as we do. A lot of them actually have to drink dirty water, which is really sad. The water filters remove the contaminants that the other purification methods do not, and it does reduce the impact on environment with less waste. It is also better for your pocketbook, okay, because it's not very expensive. You pay $40 for a water filter that lasts you about 6 months, so it's $80 a year just to drink clean water. It's just better, does better tasting, better smelling water, protects from disease and helps overall. And then children's immune systems are benefited, okay? So, my call to action, our call to action, it's going to take years to clean up the water in Pensacola. We have done harm to our land, our water, and it is going to take years to fully understand this. We do not want to have a negative impact on our future generations. We want to try to help them. Okay? So please switch to filtered water. Overall, it is better for our body, our environment, and our bank account. Thank you guys so much for joining. Have a good day.
We filter